Hey guys, what is up? We are back with another full game commentary. This time we are playing Akali in the mid lane, and we are against Lux, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's Ken and ADC with the Lux mid. So we're playing Akali, which is my favorite champion. I'm pretty excited. I don't play her as much as I used to, but she's still definitely one of my best champions. If you ask anyone who knows me, they'll all tell you, yeah, he plays Akali. So, yeah, I hope you guys are excited, or at least half as excited as I am for this. We're starting boots because we're against Lux. I think there's 4 starts that you can do that I say that you can do. You can go cloth 5 against someone like Riven, or like if you're in top lane, you're against Riven or against someone like that. You can start cloth 5. If you're against someone with a lot of skill shots like Ahri or Lux, then I like to go boots. If you're against like a Yasuo, Fizz, Kassadin, someone who's melee, even Zed, I like to start longsword. And if you're against someone like Syndra, then you can start Doran Shield. And those are the 4 starts that I think are viable. I don't know, someone else might say something else, but those are the 4 starts and the 4 scenarios that I can really think of. We're running 25-2-3 in our masteries. If someone asked me how to build Akali, I'd tell them 21-9. But since I play her so much, and I think that she really benefits more from the offensive tree than the defensive tree, I just throw pretty much all my stuff into offense. I don't really feel the defensive tree as much, and okay, we gotta support Lee Sin mid, I guess. Okay. This isn't terrible for me. I can't really walk up and farm that much versus Lux anyway. Looks like he's leaving. But as I was saying, like, even if he did end up staying mid, I can't just walk up and farm against Lux no matter what, like, free. So if they want to shove me under tower with 2 mid, that's fine. I'm going to sit under tower either way this game. I play Akali super passive in the laning phase until I hit 6. Then once I hit 6, the aggression kind of shifts. The power kind of shifts in the lane from your opponent to you. Unless I'm against like a melee mid, sometimes I'll try to be aggressive there. But most of the time, I'm usually pretty passive in the laning phase. So if you Q auto, it guarantees the kill on that minion, and it also allows you to proc your passive spell vamp. So it gives you a little bit of extra sustain. It's not that much, but it sometimes is enough to keep you in lane for a little bit longer. So okay. Looking at our team too, I really like our team this game. We have Fiora, Tahm Kench, and a Vayne. All champions that I think are going to be doing very well in the late game. And since I'm a mid-game champion and we have Volibear as an early-game jungler, I think we'll be able to get there. So I'm pretty excited. A little bit of lag. Hopefully that doesn't come back. I'm lagging a little bit kind of all day today, so I don't really know what's going on since the ping is fine. Might just be something with the patch. Let's see, I'm gonna use my shroud here to kind of get up closer. I want to avoid the I think that's our E. Luescent Singularity, I think it's what it's called. Something like that. Lucent Singularity? I don't know. Something like that. Kind of eaten all of her E's, but since she hasn't landed a Q, she hasn't been able to really capitalize on it that much. If she lands her Q, then she gets a Q auto, E auto, so she's able to proc her passive twice. See? Just like that. And I can't walk up and trade with her because of her shield. This is a matchup I really don't like, but I kind of blind picked Akali, which isn't necessarily very smart, but let's see. If we get the Q off, we can definitely get a good trade here. Alright, that should be a kill as soon as the shield falls off. Damn. I didn't get it. That's unfortunate. I thought the shield would fall off faster. I might dive her though. Yeah, my dive is weak, but if I land a Q and I can flash auto. She does have red though. I don't know. I'm gonna use this and then I'm gonna try to get close to her. Close enough to land a Q.
An enemy has been slain.
I don't know. I don't think that's enough damage. If she throws her shield, I'll die. She has enough mana for a shield still, so. Now she doesn't. Now I can dive. Yeah, so. Yeah, we traded 1 for 1. Not obviously the best, but what I was doing is I was waiting for her to burn some abilities. That way she wouldn't have enough mana to throw her W, her shield, so that I could trade there. I think that trading 1 for 1 in pretty much every matchup on Akali is really good, because I know that once I hit 6, the lane's going to swing into my favor. So when it swings into my favor, I'm able to capitalize on it better, because once I have Revolver and 6, those are like the 2 things I need to start being aggressive. And I hope he doesn't steal all my farm. I'd be pretty sad if I shove this wave. Okay, he's not going to. Just going to absorb a little bit of XP, that's fine. But anyways, as I was saying, once I hit 6, as I was saying earlier, the power swings into my favor because I now have a gap closer. Akali's damage is there from level 2, really, or level 3, depending on when I get E. I got I got E level 3 this game. But her damage is always there. It's just that she can't get to her target. That's what her ult's used for. Yes, it does quite a bit of damage. I think it has like a 50% scaling, which is like the highest scaling on any of her abilities. But mostly, it's just so that you can get your Q auto off. And against like a range champion like Lux, how am I going to get my Q auto off without having some kind of a gap closer? She's not going to just let me walk up and Q auto her usually. I really don't like this matchup because she still has her shield, which can make trading with her a lot harder if I'm not careful. A little bit of lag again. So I'm going to throw my Q like this. I'm going to wait for it to come off cooldown, so I'm watching the cooldown right now. And then as soon as it's off cooldown, I can auto, EQ, auto. And she's low enough that I can dive her. And I'm going to ult here so that I can get my Revolver spell vamp. I don't think I would have died to the tower shot, but just in case, getting that little bit of extra spell vamp can sometimes save your life.
Agreed.
Leela, 1 second, you already turret dive. Yeah. So just like Vayne said, like, Vayne's obviously going to outscale a Kennen AD carry, no matter what way you look at it. So, she was saying she'd trade 1 for 1 for all day. That's similar to how I feel in this matchup, where I don't necessarily outscale Lux. Like, she can end up doing more damage in the late game, but definitely in the mid game, I can kind of capitalize on my advantage earlier. Marked by Garen's ult, which is a little annoying, but I don't think he's coming mid soon, so. I'm actually going to grab tier 2 boots really early this game, since she has a lot of skill shots and I'm doing a poor job of dodging them. Usually I grab double longsword here, because I want the extra damage. And I go double longsword instead of vamp scepter because my spell vamp from my passive scales off AD. So it gives me slightly more spell vamp. Since I'm not really, a physical damage champion, the lifesteal doesn't help as much. It still helps, I still feel it, but it doesn't help as much as the spell vamp does, so I want to maximize that as much as possible. We're going to look to be aggressive again. I'm still stronger than she is, and I'm a level up now. So, obviously if I can get my Q off before I ult, I want to do that like I did earlier, where I can get 2 Qs off, which is most of my damage. I'm actually going to come over here and help him. Damn. I'm still the villain, but he doesn't have his ult now, so he won't be able to get that true damage ult off on me. Oh, I missed my opportunity to Q. Alright, got him. I threw my Ignite down when he came forward, so when he flashed away, I knew that would get him.
Understood.
Yeah, I know my first Akali commentary wasn't that great. When I was spectating, so I couldn't really talk about, it was post-game, so I couldn't really talk about exactly what I was thinking at the time. I could just kind of have to, like, guess a little bit, so this should be a little bit more informative. So I noticed as soon as I throw my W down, I'm moving, I'm not staying in one place. For some reason, I thought Rengar was on my team. Like, I saw him walking through the tower, and I'm like, oh, Rengar's coming to help. Let me go all in right now. But, I mean, to go all in right there was the right idea either way, because he reveals me, so I needed to do something. But, yeah, that was a little bit my bad. I probably should have ulted to Rengar if I came up this way and tried to dodge her Q and then ult to Rengar. Maybe he wouldn't be able to jump out of tower, and my ult damage could have killed him. maybe I could have gotten out. Probably not, but maybe I would have had a better chance, and that was the better call. But I ended up not doing that. I wonder if I can... I really like to roam on Akali when I can. Let Bowler Bear, I don't need blue buff. Cooldown helps on Akali, but I really don't need it, so... Like, if it does anything more for him, I want him to have it. I feel like it affects Bowler Bear more than it affects Akali, and it doesn't affect Bowler Bear that much, but I really don't need it, so... Like, if it's a Shyvana, maybe I'll take it. Yeah, the cooldowns are nice on Shiv, but she doesn't even have energy or anything, so sometimes I'll take it, but usually I'm fine just staying in lane without it. So if she's going to play passive like she's been playing, then I need to not look for my Q first. I need to just all in with my ult. I can actually kill her right now. I'm probably going to end up diving her. Because when it gets under tower, she's going to stay forward for the CS so I can get my Q off first. So I'm going to throw my Q, drop tower aggro, like this. And then as soon as she comes forward again... Oh, come on! Got her. Okay. Whew. Almost died. But you guys saw what I was trying to do. I was trying to get my second Q auto off. Maybe with slightly quicker reflexes, but I doubt it. Her reflexes on Akali are pretty good. Yeah, I can take another tower shot, so... Yeah, we're good. So you can really feel the spell vamp when I Q auto. Like, it's already giving me 50 health, so that's pretty good. I'll have Gunblade soon. It costs 1480, and I know that because I buy Gunblade a lot. Talking about builds on Akali, there are a lot of different builds that I see, but I think Gunblade is just such a strong item that it's kind of stupid not to get. No, I have enough for it. It's just such a huge power spike. I can understand when people go like Zhonya's first against Zed and things like that, or if you're in a losing matchup, sometimes people go Rylai's. That's just such a more defensive build, and I'm a really aggressive Akali player. So I'm not going to say they're wrong, I just think they're suboptimal. And Gunblade just focuses on her damage so much. People that go Lichbane first do kind of piss me off because they're trying to capitalize on that damage really early. Sheen is super strong early, don't get me wrong, but Gunblade just, it gives you the spell vamp so you can stay aggressive in lane. I think it gives me like 100 health, make you auto, something like that. So it's just insane how aggressive you can be and how much damage you can tank. So for someone like me who likes to dive towers, as you'll see soon, it's just such a good item. So yeah, she's not even going to come forward for these because she knows I'm going to dive her. I can't dive her from full health, I don't think, especially because she has Chalice now. And she had the disrespect of buying a Magi's against an assassin. I mean, come on. Really? You're going to do that to me? You're going to disrespect me like that? Anyways. Our team is doing really well, so I'm actually going to go up and kill Garen. He's at half health, so I can just dive him. My ult plus 3, which is my Gunblade, will do a whole bunch of damage, and then if I can get my Q auto off, he's dead. So my Gunblade will slow him, and then I'll get my Q auto off. No, that's just going to kill him. Bitch, I walked all the way up here. I walked all the way up for a kill. She gets it. She said sorry. It's okay. It's okay.
Understood.
But still, I walked all the way up there to steal that kill. She doesn't even let me get an assist. What a jerk. Looks like Lee's coming mid. I'm not really sure. Yeah. If he comes up, I'm just gonna kill him. I'm strong. He's a support Lee Sin. What's he gonna do? So your E targets on cast. Oh, damn it. Okay. I got my ignite off. He should be dead. Yep. Yeah, since my E target's on cast, as soon as I cast it, if they're within range, it doesn't matter if they even flash out. It'll still get the E damage off. So as long as I'm quick on my E, I'll usually get it. Ah, damn it! They dropped tower aggro, those jerks! Oh my god, why did they drop tower aggro? Damn, if they didn't drop tower aggro, I would have gotten that auto off, I would have killed them, and then I could have jumped to Lux right after. And I have enough spell vamp that I could have killed Lux. Yeah, I don't get the draw of Kennen 80 carry. I heard they played it at Worlds, but didn't it lose at Worlds? Like, what the hell? Why are people doing this? I don't know. I haven't seen a Kennen 80 carry do well. I've seen it win, but I have not seen it do well. I just don't get it. I don't know. I haven't given up? What? So I ult to a minion to get within range to use my Gunblade. This lag is killing me. Literally. He didn't eat me. I didn't need my Q to come off cooldown. Like, I'm not crazy. There's lag, right? Or am I just like, there's my brain lagging? I don't know. I'm pretty sure that I'm skipping a little bit. Alright, so I'm gonna do something that I don't recommend doing. I'm gonna grab a Ludens. I only do this if I'm really ahead and I have 4 kills over my deaths. I have 8 kills at 16 minutes, which is, I think, is doing pretty well. Usually when I do this, I'm like 9-2 or something like that. But, my recommendation for Akali is get Gunblade, Sork Shoes, Zanya's, and a Void Staff. 99% of games, that will make you the strongest person on the map when you finish those items. However, Ludens does help you snowball faster. It is a very much more aggressive start. Or, I guess it's not really a start. Mid-game, I guess. And it's a lot less safe. Because you don't have the Zanya's active, obviously, because you don't have Zanya's. So, when you dive in, you're way more vulnerable, especially against someone like a Lee Sin who can reveal me, or if they buy a pink ward, they can obviously reveal me too. So, Zanya's is the right call. I am getting this because I'm greedy, and I want to be really aggressive, so I'm just gonna kill her. She doesn't have her Q up, or her shield. She used her Q and shield on these people, so I can tank this. I need to be careful now that Garen's here because his ult will kill me. I'm gonna... Are these up? Well, they're not up. I'm gonna go with the wolves then. Oh. Okay, he used his ult. I can dive now. Nice, he ate me. Cool, good job. Woo! I know I wanted to go back in there. I have a lot of spell vamp. I would have died if Kench didn't eat me, I think. Oh, if I didn't flash. I'm gonna walk down this way. And ult here. Nice. I'm gonna go back in. Yeah. I got exhausted. I am confident that if I didn't get exhausted, I would have been fine there. Alright, now I'm gonna get Zanya's. A good full build on Akali is, after those 4 items I mentioned earlier, Sork Shoes, Gunblade, Zanya's, a Void Staff. Rabadon's is really strong, obviously because I'm an AP assassin and I want as much damage as possible. You can also get Ludens, GA is good, Spirit's Visage is really good if they're heavy on AP, because she has such high spell vamp that the healing is really good. But that only works if they have like 3 APs on their team, like top, mid, and jungle. What else are good? You can get defensive items like Warmogs or like random ones and stuff, but I only get those in very specific scenarios. Littering is a very strong item. I don't normally build it, but it is super strong, so I don't discourage it at all. I mean, the way I play her is a little less useful on that. but it's still very strong. So very strong item. GA's a good. I think I already said that. I'm gonna dive her real quick before I keep going. Oh, I autoed the tower because I'm really good at this game. I should have E'd before I ulted. I was trying to ult, but the snare was keeping me there. Usually you can ult before you can E, even though it's on a point or a 0.9 says 5-second cooldown, because I ult Q auto E. So that time takes more than a second, or about a second to do, so that there's a half second on this and almost a full second on that. But since I was snared, I should have used my E first. Anyways, as I was saying, good last items. Rylai's works really well. Triforce can work if you don't get Rabadons. Like, let's just say they have like a Veigar. I hate Veigar. But if they have a Veigar and you get like QSS because, you know, you need QSS, she does still scale on AD, so getting like a Mercurial and a Triforce for these two slots can be really powerful. Or even like an Abyssal and things like that. I always build Abyssal versus LeBlanc because she's really bursty, and if you survive her burst, you can kill her. But she does require you to survive the burst. So those are some good items, some good full builds, but today we are going, after Zanya's we'll get a Void Staff, and then the last one will be a Rabadon's, assuming we get that far, which we probably won't, but make Kennen disappear. So every time I'm going in, I'm ulting, I'm pressing Q, I'm waiting for my auto attack, and then I press E. If my Gunblade's up, I press Alt, and I use my Gunblade at the same time, because you can use Gunblade while you're ulting. So it's Alt 3, Q auto, E auto. And then you ult again and look for another E. And then if they're still alive, with, like against a tank, you wait for your Q, and then you Q, Alt, auto, and then E one more time. So let's just say that, oh, my buff's not up. Oh no! I slowed him a little bit. Can I get there? Come on. Yeah, I'm dead. I was silenced and, yeah, I was the villain, so he was doing true damage, plus that true damage ult. Yeah, kind of a problem. Anyways, I'll try and demonstrate it on like wolves or something. I don't think they'll survive long enough though. Is Dragon coming up? Yeah, I can do it against Dragon. Okay. Let's see. Making sure everything's good. Oh yeah, something I want to talk about. So since this is technically a gaming channel and not a League of Legends channel, but everyone part of the stream plays League of Legends, and I play League of Legends more than anything else. That's mostly what I post here. But since we are a gaming channel, and it is around Halloween, although it is the day after Halloween, I started playing Amnesia again. I say again, damn it, I was going to demonstrate something. Anyways, I started playing Amnesia again, Amnesia Dark Descent, and I will be posting those videos on here so you can watch me scream and cry like a bitch. I would like to preface that by saying none of what I do is faked for entertainment purposes. It is all 100% real. Okay, I'm going to show you guys something real quick. So, optimally, let's just say this is like a tank, and I'm like nervous in a matchup or even or something. I'm going to throw my Q, I'm going to walk away. And as soon as my Q's off cooldown, I'm going to Alt, Auto, Q, Auto, E, Alt. And then I can E again. And then if they're still alive, just refresh the combo. Alt, Q, E, Auto. Or Alt, Q, Auto, E.
An enemy has been slain.
Depending. And then you throw your Gunblade in at the very beginning
Destroyed.
with your ult. Okay. Though the quickest burst you can do, although it's really not that strong, it only works if you're super fed, as I'll show you on this Lux, it's just an Alt 3 E with no Q. Q is the majority of your damage. Going for it. Damn. I got executed. That's hilarious. Okay. I killed someone in their fountain and got executed. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah. So I wasn't gonna kill her with it. That's why I ended up queuing. But if they're like really, really low, like let's just say I was next to that Garen right there. If I press Alt 3, that's going to be most of my damage, and then I press E to finish them off. And like I said earlier, if they flash or something, my E targets on activation and not off the like end of it. So if they flash out during my E animation, it still lands. Which is nice.
Symmetry in all.
Alright, let's go end this game. Huh? Not a very close game, obviously, but it was fun. And I hope I taught you something, at least, about Akali. I tried to make it informative. I don't know, maybe I was just told you obvious things, or maybe I didn't actually give that much information as I thought I did. But, I don't know, I thought it was informative.
Has been slain.
Alright.
Killing spree.
I wanna kill someone. Never mind. It's just done. Incoming friends. My Zonies is up. I want to full dive. Nope. I tried. Okay, GG, well played. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, I hope I taught you guys something. I know I wasn't giving the most commentary on when I was killing the people. I do still need to focus, even though she's my best champion. But I hope you guys learned something at least. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun. Anyways, like, favorite, subscribe if you enjoy. Check us out on Twitch and Twitter. We'd really appreciate it. Follow us, and yeah, I hope to see you guys on the next one. Peace.